Strap in, everybody. We're going for a ride. To be honest, all Frillish look the same to me. Racing! Dang, Amelia?
I'll bet that anything that Pokemon puts in his mouth becomes invisible.
Pause. Man, he just kicked the Pikachu out of the way. Rich snob. Yeah, oh, jeez. Well, that's just my enthusiasm out the window. Oh, Tim, you're so naive. You need to be ready to go all out at a moment's notice. Yo, he'll straight up murder me if I get this wrong.
You see it, right?
Right there. That makes me sad. We prided ourselves on offering a safe and secure cruise. You failed!
Pokémon, oh, it's you and me. I know it's my destiny. Oh, you're my best friend in a world we must defend. Pokémon, yeah, a heart so true. Our courage will pull us through. You teach me.
What it do, my fools? It is your homeboy Kyutwo in the house playing Detective Pikachu. Welcome to part 19. It is currently May 5th, 2019, 1:49 a.m. We have just discovered a mask that is possible payment for the R that we are trying to track down. We know that Keith is on board this ship. So I don't know why we aren't trying to find disguises so we don't get found out and kicked off. But anyway, we're about to do two things. One, talk to this man about a possible mask that he might have misplaced. And two, we will talk to this Frillish. No, wait. Okay. This Frillish that I'm pointing to right there will probably order some iced tea, go down to the little yellow umbrella down below, and that will hopefully get us into the room where we know Keith took the R. We'll probably be jumped the moment we get in because Keith knows who we are and why we're here. So, who knows? We're still missing a Jessica Rabbit solo singer character. I was kind of hoping that this is where the episode would go, but I mean this case would go, but it doesn't seem to be. Anyway, let's talk to my mans here. Excuse me. I mean, not reading that, I mean, I kind of belched a bit. Okay. Excuse me, do you have a moment? Didn't you just order something unusual from Frillish? Oh, you saw that? How embarrassing. I was trying to order a book. Huh? You can order books from Frillish too? Well, I thought you could, but it looks like I was wrong. Frillish wouldn't take my order, so I gave up in the end. Why did you try to order a book from Frillish? This is actually my first time on this ship, and I was just trying to blend in with the people around me. I saw someone getting a book from Frillish, so I figured that must be how all high-class folks pass the time by the pool. Just thought I'd give it a try, too. Oh, whoa. Getting my mic caught in something. Okay. About the Frillish carrying a book. Do you know anything about which Frillish was the one carrying the book? To be honest, all Frillish look alike. To be honest, all Frillish look the same to me. Racist! No. How about who received the book from the Frillish? Oh, that I could tell you. It was the lady on the deck chair across from here. The one with the Chichino. Thank you very much. Right, let's go talk to that lady relaxing on the deck chair. I mean, I don't want to go up in that room without disguises. Because I think Keith will actually whip my ass. Can I help you? Didn't I have a more pompous voice for her? I should. And did I order a book from Frillish? No. Ordering a book from Frillish? I'd never heard of such a thing. Well, we spoke to someone who saw. I said I don't know what you're talking about. Perhaps whoever you spoke to was mistaken about what they think they saw? Playing innocent, huh? I don't think we'll get any answers out of her. But that doesn't mean we're out of options. Let's talk to the Cincino. To Cincino. Alright. Damn it. Come on, back out. Now, point to these guys. There we go. Did your partner receive a book from Frillish? Chino? She did, huh? I knew we could trust these Pokemon. Let's hear what they have to say. Right. Which Frillish was it? Chino? The one with sharp features. The Frillish on the second floor? That's the one that brought the book, huh? Thanks. Sharp features. You didn't notice? You need to work on your observational skills if you want to be a detective. They all have different features. Do they really? See, I still feel like this Pikachu is a legit Pikachu, mostly because it doesn't view Pokemon like humans view Pokemon. This Pikachu views Pokemon as if they were people in reference to their Pokemon selves. He just sees Pokemon as people, and then he sees humans as humans. So I think he just may have a fetish for humans, but, you know, that's all speculation. Oh, the view was great from the second floor, so you went up there and got a good to look down from the edge of the second floor deck before your partner met with Frillish. Before she met with Frillish, huh? That must mean something. Was your partner acting funny when she was looking down from up there? You don't know, huh? You were just playing a game of counting everything down on the first floor with her, huh? Okay, thanks for the info.
Tim, come on. Tell me what your first impression of me was.
Well, I already know the answer that I did before, and I laughed my ass off.
You need to work on your observation skills. I am Detective Pikachu, not just any old ordinary Pikachu, if you please.
He is cocky, I'll give him that.
Frill?
Okay.
Tim, come on.
Again?
Tell me what your first impression of me was.
Alright.
If you think there's another Pikachu as splendid as I am, good luck finding it.
I just can't with this Pikachu! I can't! Okay. I'm gonna bring out the case notes. Here's the ticket, but that's not much to go on just of yet. Okay. Alright, let me get out of this Frillish's way. I'm sorry, dude. Or ma'am, I'm not quite certain. You can go now. Case to show. From the strange man. There was a strange man who ordered a book from a Frillish instead of a drink. He was wearing blue clothes. Whoever talked to him. Frillish was apparently carrying a book. So a Frillish was carrying a book. Frillish on the second floor. The Frillish on the second floor was carrying a book. So Chino's partner received a book from Frillish. Chino's partner was on the second floor of the desk, counting something as if her life depended on it. Okay. Now, as her life depended on it, kind of got me a little spooked there. I want to see the note again. Okay, we've got more people this time. The note, ticket, and I'm asking the note. We're gonna Prime Treasure Show, Iced Tea, Usual Fissure, Umbrellas, and Yellow Deck Chairs. Not yellow umbrellas, but the deck chairs. Sorry I keep running into you. Yellow deck chairs. Look, I want to say these are the yellow deck chairs. I mean, those two, but I guess they're the same color as this. Yeah, I think they're all the same color. I mean, not all the same color. I mean, the two different colors of chairs, I think, are the same color. And there's... I mean, I'm assuming they're not counting these chairs. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 6, 7. There should be 7. I mean, of the chairs, of the yellow chairs. Hold on. Note, umbrellas, and yellow deck chairs. Oh no, there are more up here. Yeah, what if it's actually the Frillish that kills me if I get this wrong? I think if I get it wrong, the Frillish just straight up murders me like Ryuk from the Netflix Death Note. Let's see. I don't think there are actually any up here. So I'd have to count the umbrellas. I'm assuming I would just have to give a number. Like, he's not even going to ask me what the number was. I mean, he's not even going to ask me what the number's for. He's just give me a number. So how many umbrellas are there? Well, hold on, let me confirm that this is 5. Yeah, there's 5. I mean, not 5. There's 7. 7 chairs down here. And the number umbrellas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think there's 6. Right? Yeah, this is a lamppost. So there's 6 umbrellas. 6 umbrellas, 7 chairs. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 umbrellas and 7 chairs. The total number would be 13, but we need to remember 6 and 7. So do we talk to the Frillish now? Or do we talk to the lady? No, can't talk to the lady again. Oh, we can, but we won't get anything new. I'm really kind of scared to go up there because we're not even wearing any disguises. Let me see what Pikachu has to say.
Well, things are a little bit fishy now. There was a note along with the mask, but what did it say? Let's have a look.
This note turned up. Find more about it. Honestly, I'm kind of scared to go up there. So I don't think I'm actually ready for it. Oh wait, we're supposed to be figuring out the differences between Frillish, right? You just said that they all have distinct features. Man, he just kicked the Pikachu out of the way. Rich person, rich snob. I mean, we don't get no respect as Pokemon out here. We're just minorities. And I guess Tim as well. I don't know. I really don't want to talk to this Frillish again. But I don't know what else to do. I honestly feel like that this is a breaking point in the game where you'll actually die if you get this wrong.
Frill?
Hey, are you the Frillish in charge of delivering books? Frill? Oh, so you are. Do you think you could bring me one? Frill? You will if we order it properly. What do you mean? I'm ordering it right now. Frill, Frill! It's no use. What are we supposed to do? All it says is do it properly. Don't think it's going to tell us. Maybe there's some specific way to order it? Okay, let me... I want to make sure that it was iced tea and not iced coffee. Doesn't ring a bell. Anyway, thanks. You don't have much time to speak with other Frillish. Just like you have a lot of time to... Just like you have a lot of time with me. Keeping still is part of your job. You need to be ready to go all out at a moment's notice. Yo, he'll straight up murder me if I get this wrong. It seems pretty proud of itself. You know, it looks all sharp and serious too. What's the deal with this Frillish anyway? That dude is ready to straight up, if you get this wrong. Hold on, let me make sure I get this right. The note. It said iced tea, like the singer or rapper. Iced tea. Frillish. Umbrellas. There are 6 umbrellas and there are 7 yellow deck chairs. Alright, I'm hoping I'm doing this right.
Frill?
Frill. If we're going to place an order, do it properly. We'd love to, but you haven't told us what you even mean by that. You can't tell us? Oh great, this is getting us nowhere. Wait, can I not? I can't even place an order. Do I go into my notes now? There we go. Seems like there's a specific way we're supposed to order. Oh right, I keep forgetting that this game makes you have to figure it out first without being punished, and then it does it for you. I'm getting all scared and everything. Maybe that's something to do with what was written in that note. Also, remember that Chichino told us his partner was counting something. Why don't we put all the information we have together? How do we order? Okay.
If we place an order with the Frillish on the 2nd floor, it'll bring us a book, apparently. So there's gotta be some secret in how we place an order. I don't suppose you found any hints on that note, did you?
Okay, what word gives us a clue? Okay, it's an evening. It does say on the note, right? Iced tea.
Now, why do you think that?
Excuse me. Chichido's partner. Okay, so that's obviously wrong. Crap.
If we place an order with the Frillish on the 2nd floor, it'll bring us a book, apparently. So there's gotta be some secret in how we place an order. I don't suppose you found any hints on that note, did you?
Event to be held in the room. Unusual Frillish. Iced tea. I mean, this is more related to the note, but it's not related to the order. I mean, not the note, but the book. Wait, was she sitting... Hold on, wait, stop. Where was she sitting? No, wait, they said she came up here and started counting. That makes no sense. Where's she sitting? That's a yellow chair where he was. She's in a yellow chair. Next to the yellow... Well, sort of next to it. Not quite next to it. But she is on the very far end over here. That can't be a coincidence. So I don't think it's the iced tea. It has to be where you're sitting. Because so far the iced tea itself doesn't really relate to anything. But I think you have to order iced tea in order to trigger it. I mean, unless these Machino, the Cinchinos say... Brandon's acting funny when she was looking down. No, you were just playing... It has to be the seating arrangement. So no one mentioned anything about iced tea, but she's clearly sitting in that spot. I don't know why I ran up here. I could just do this.
Just in case we need that.
And I want to know when are we going to need that? Hold on. Will Pikachu interact with this Frillish, I wonder? Guess not. Okay. So it has to be the seating arrangement.
If we place an order with the Frillish on the second floor, it'll bring us a book, apparently. So there's gotta be some secret in how we place an order. I don't suppose you found any hints on that note, did you?
Okay. Umbrellas and yellow chairs. That's where she was sitting.
Now why do you think that?
Chichiro's partner was apparently counting something on the dock. His partner got a book from the Frillish. There was a man wearing blue clothes who ordered a book from the Frillish. I don't understand why she'd be counting something, but apparently it's related. Chino's partner got a book from the Frillish. Alright, we're trying to order a book. God damn it.
No, that's not right.
So I wonder if I was right the first time. And then I just scared myself.
Why do you think that?
She just... No.
No, that's not right.
So I still think it's the umbrellas and chairs.
Now why do you think that?
And it has to be something to do with accounting, I would think. Come on, click. I missed like 4 times.
She was the one who got the book. She was super busy counting something. What was it? Now I remember. The umbrellas and yellow deck chairs. The number of umbrellas and the chairs. That's 2 different numbers. Can you think of anything related to this?
Well, it was what was written on the not the order sheet, not the ship. But it was written on the note. But it's 6 and 7. Is it not the note? The ticket that was in the suitcase that was switched with roses. What's the relationship between the umbrellas, the chairs, and the information that I have. I don't think I was able to order 6 or 7 lumps of sugar. The ship's newspaper, I don't remember. I don't remember the information on the ticket itself. I mean, I could just put all 3 in there and just do that, but that's not really how I roll. What's on the ticket? Ticket that was switched with the old lady. The old lady's briefcase. It's the order that we got from any. This order sheet we got when we can order drinks from the Frillish. Kind of drink, amount of sugar, and quantity can be entered on the form. Ship's newspaper. Information has various events being held on the luxury ship. It's got to be the freaking order sheet, because it's not. There's only other thing that's related to numbers. It's the only other thing that's related to numbers.
The number of umbrellas and the chairs. That's 2 different numbers. Can you think of anything related to this?
Now that's interesting that it actually saved the spot where I was figuring stuff out. So it has to be this.
Now I get it. Here's the explanation. The 2 numbers stand for the number of teas and sugar cubes we order from Frillish. Yeah, at least that mystery is solved. Let's go place our order.
I feel like I'm more scared of myself out of the obvious answer.
Hey, Tim.
Alright, let's go find a spot where we can look down on the whole first floor. Didn't the Chichino said they'd look down at the first floor from the end of the second floor deck? Yeah, we should go have a look. Let's see. I was looking for a spot that's going to give me a prompt is all. Oh. Yes, we've got a great view of the first floor from here. Yeah, we need to count the number of umbrellas and yellow deck chairs. We should remember to check both the left and the right as we count. We did 6 and 7 anyway. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. Yep. I guess I had to actually select each one, so let's wait. The stairs. Why do I need to see the stairs? The lady who got the book looked down first floor and counted the chairs and umbrellas, which means that we shouldn't need to worry about the ones on the second floor. Okay. And I'm counting 3 umbrellas on the left, 3 umbrellas on the left, 3 umbrellas on the left, 3 on the right. Umbrellas on the right. On the right. On the right, and then I'm surprised Pikachu doesn't have something to say about the women that we're looking at, or that we can see. Counting 5 yellow deck chairs on the right. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's what I counted before. And 2 on this side. There, only 2 on the left. Oh no, the note only mentioned yellow deck chairs, not blue ones. Make sure you count the yellow chairs. Yeah, I did. I mean, I was expecting you to just kind of cancel this thing for me. There are 6 umbrellas and 7 yellow chairs. That means we need to order 6 sugar cubes and 7 cups of iced tea. I didn't even realize that number was available. Because when I was ordering, I only thought I could order like a maximum of 3. So I guess that's what threw me off a bit. Because their counting didn't really make sense. Because I was like, I don't know how I can go up to past 3. But it looks like I can. Okay, let's place an order. Hey there, we finally figured out how to order. Don't tell him that! He might think you're cops. If you didn't already know how to order, then... Well, number one, that might make you suspicious. Anyway. Then prove it. Ha, you asked for it. First thing is the proper type of drink, which is iced tea. Next, we order sugar cubes. Oh, wow, it went straight to... Okay, right, I'm sorry. I thought it was 6 ice cubes and... 6 iced teas and 6 ice cubes. We're ordering 7 sugar cubes, right? And 6 iced teas. Hold on. Actually, I think I have a bit more before I place the order. It's 6 iced teas, 7 sugar cubes, but it's...
issue is solved.
But is it really in the right... Is it in the wrong order? That's what I'm trying to get at here. Note. Counting something. Okay, maybe I need to actually... Hold on. I actually counted all that too. Okay. 6 sugar cubes and 7. Okay, see that would have thrown me off. I would have got murdered right there. I asked for iced tea, but it asks me for sugar cubes first. It asked me for which drink it was. There's iced tea. Then it asked me for sugar cubes first, and then it asked me for how many iced teas. That really does throw me off. 6 sugar cubes. 7 iced teas.
True?
Iced tea. 6 sugar cubes. 7 iced teas. It threw me off that iced tea comes first and then sugar cubes and then back to iced tea. We did it. Here it is. Auctions catalog. It's an auction. Looks more of a menu than a book. Yeah, let's see what's in it. Prime Treasure Auction Information. Please be sure to have your ticket with you. The dress code is semi-formal. Oh, we gotta dress up. But we still need to wear disguises, though. What? Don't tell me you don't know what dress code means. It's basically telling us how we're supposed to dress up. So for this auction, we won't be able to get in them unless we're wearing a suit and tie and... Wait, auction? That's what it says, yeah. So there wasn't going to be a show in that room at all. It's an auction. Look, it says this is a lineup for the auction. Detectives, Cape, Henry Brothers Recipe Book? Dude! Mask of Antiquity. Hey, isn't that the mask, the one we were just looking at? The owner of that suitcase must have intended to put the mask up for bid. But the mask is a stolen item, which means we're in a frickin'... I had that name and then I just lost it. Ah, damn it, I had the name and I just lost it. I'm bad with words and sometimes. Damn it, I had the term and I just lost it. This is no black market. I had a feeling he was going to say it. This is no ordinary auction. It's almost like a black market. Huh? Tim, take a look. Ours on this list too. You're right, it's on the list of items for sale. It's for sale? Dang. And it looks like whoever wins the bid gets exclusive buying rights for 6 months. Dang. We can't let that happen. We've got to stop them. We need to find a way to sneak inside the auction, but how? It's actually messed up that there's a black market in a kid's game. Especially Pokemon of all games. No, I wouldn't worry too much about that. I think we'll be able to walk right in. It's said to have your tickets with you, and the dress code is semi-formal, right? What are you saying? All we need to do is meet the conditions. We'll worry about the dress code later. But there was the weird ticket in the suitcase. That must be a ticket for this secret auction. Let's go to the bridge and take a closer look at it.
It looks like there's no show in that room. It's a secret auction where they sell everything, even stolen goods. So now I'm curious if Keith is planning on attending.
He's probably running it. Keith kind of seems like a Wesker type of character. Actually, where do we go from here? Do we talk to Amelia or something? So the case of the switched out suitcase and the location of R both led us to one place, the Prime Treasure Show. Let's talk to the captain and get that ticket. Okay, so we talk to the captain. So what's behind this door? No one's told us that yet. Let's hurry to the bridge. We're gonna teleport there. We'll magically appear there. There we go.
Excuse me.
Oh, hello, Tim.
Is there a
something's
problem?
wrong.
Well, yes. You see, the mask has gone missing.
Huh?
I took my eyes off it for a moment, and it disappeared.
So, do you think it was stolen?
No. The only ones in the room were me and Nosepass. Nobody else came in.
So it really is a Cofagrigus.
What could have happened?
Let's ask Nosepass. Hey, did you see anything?
No. Nosepass. No Nosepass.
It disappeared in just the blink of an eye. How could that be?
Nosepass.
You say that's the truth, huh? So it's a closed room robbery. This should be very interesting.
I mean, I'm still well, hold on. I guess... I mean, like I said, it is a registered item for worth value. So maybe it is a mask, but I can't rule out the possibility that it's actually a Pokemon named Cofagrigus. Solve the theft.
So now the mask has gone missing too. Let's see if we can find any trace of it in the room.
Now, like I was saying earlier about humans not knowing about all different types of Pokemon, that I guess that should apply to Pokemon as well. I mean, why would this Nosepass know that it's a Cofagrigus? Why would he recognize it?
Nose.
The mess you really liked has disappeared. Well, sorry to hear that. Yeah. Feet starting to hurt. Oh, man. Ow, ow, ow. Nose. So you were staring at the mask the whole time, and then what happened? The ship changed direction, and the mask moved to where you couldn't see it. For an instant, things moved back to their original position quickly, but the mask was gone. It moved for an instant? What could have happened? Some cold water splashed on your head when the mask was out of your view? Water? It doesn't seem like there'd be a leak anywhere. Where did that water come from? Hey! Where did all that water come from? That's from the Donkey Kong Country cartoon. There was a cartoon.
Hey! Where'd all that water come from?
You don't know. I get it. You can't look up, can you?
Hey, what's this? Mythical coffee. Did you see this? I'll bet it's good. I'll bet it's really good.
Is that the auction list? They're selling coffee? We were entrusted with the safekeeping of the mask. We must find it. I'm more worried about that ticket than the mask. What on earth is going on? I was busy steering the ship when the incident happened. Nosepass suddenly started raising a fuss, so I went over to check it out, and that's when I found out its contents were missing. The only ones in the room were you and Nosepass, correct? That's right. So the mask, the ticket, and the note all disappeared. So we don't even have the ticket anymore. I thought we had it in our pocket. There are a few people who went before the incident. Of course, there was you and 2 members of the crew. Uh-oh. Oh no. Yes, there were 2 crew members. One was in charge of steering the ship until I arrived. The other came to make a regular report and left as soon as he was done. Where are those 2 now? They're probably hanging around the lounge. Got it. Thank you very much. I guess we should see what they have to say, huh? So it's really not a Cofagrigus. Or it could still be a Cofagrigus, but it by itself is not responsible for its own theft, evidently. Well, right, I was supposed to actually look around. I guess I need to check the suitcase itself. That makes the most sense. Blast, it's empty. No sign of the ticket or the note. Yeah, whoever it is got us this time. We're not going to be able to get anywhere unless Keith unless we solve this case. I ain't talking about the actual suitcase. I think we've seen all there is. We need to get... Okay, I'm hearing the radar. We need to get the mask and the tickets so we can infiltrate the auction. First, let's head to the lounge and talk to 2 crew members who came to this room. Yeah, I really was thrown off by my own fear, thinking maybe it's not the woman counting, but it's maybe the girl receiving the book. Okay, so there were 2 crew members. One of them was sitting right... Hold on. This big old piano right here. You don't interact with this, Pikachu?
Here's a tip for you. A detective needs to know how to play an instrument. Now watch and learn. Yeah, alright. Hold on. I can't reach.
That's more suspect to him being a human in Pokemon form, because why would he even reach if he knew that he couldn't reach in the first place?
You know, a bolt? Of no brilliance.
I still say if his father acted that way, then Tim should have noticed something. He should have been saying, like, you know, you really act like my dad. Excuse me, could we talk to you for a moment? Sure, what can I do for you? The captain told us you were at the bridge today. Do you know... I'm sorry. Do you think you can tell a little bit about that time? Did something happen at the bridge? I'll be happy to tell you what I know. I went to the bridge to deliver my periodic report. I didn't have much time to report on. I'm sorry, I didn't have much to report on, so once I was done, I left the room. You notice anything unusual? Well, I did see Nosepass and had a mask in front of it, but nothing besides... Oh! It wasn't in the room, but there was a strange thing I noticed. That was a strange thing. When I stepped out in the hallway after I delivered my report, I noticed it was wet. Did a Frillish take the mask? Well, the Frillish is a part ghost type. It should be able to go through walls. And that's unusual. Yes, it is. It was the top floor, so we don't get any waves or anything. It could be the captain spilled a drink, I guess. That is odd. Thank you for your time. The floor was wet, huh? That does seem strange. Oh, speaking of the bridge, while I was on the deck, one of our passengers wanted to know when my next trip on the bridge would be. That is suspicious. What's this person like? It was the famous Chef Gino. He made a point to double check the time, even after I had told him. He made it seem like it was something very important. Oh, Gino. Gino World! Sorry, do you have a moment? I'd like to ask you about some things that seemed on the bridge, but why ask me? Well, the captain told us that you had gone to the bridge, so... Oh, I see. I did intend to go to the bridge earlier. Has something happened? Yeah, sorry to say. That makes me sad. We prided ourselves on offering a safe and secure cruise. You failed! Don't worry. We'll capture the culprit in no time. Please, if there's anything I can do to help, just ask. I was on the bridge steering the ship, but I went on a break because the captain arrived and took over. You notice anything odd happen while you were on the bridge? Nothing on the bridge, no. The only thing out of the ordinary today happened when I was taking a break in the lounge when the Pokemon next to me slipped its juice. That's about it, really. It spilled its juice. Yes, I do remember seeing the mask. I was told not to touch it. It must have been very valuable. It doesn't look like it is, does it? It was placed in front of Nosepass. Actually, Nosepass seemed to really like the mask. He was staring at it constantly. Maybe Nosepass thinks the mask is a Pokemon similar to itself. Why would you just assume that now? There it is.
Hey, Tim!
That crew member's testimony was interesting. Sounds like Gino was really interested in finding out exactly when the crew member was going to be to the bridge. So he was going to the bridge. So you suspect Gino, Pikachu? I don't think that testimony is enough to say he's a suspect. Oh, Tim, you're so naive. You're right, if the testimony was all we had, but Gino also has a motive for wanting the contents of the suitcase. The suitcase had a ticket for the auction, and there was something in the auction lineup that Gino would probably want, remember? The Henry recipes. Oh. I didn't think I had to check. I thought he was actually going to say it. What's that last one? Oh, it's R. Yeah, what if he did want R? Exactly. Gino told us he was trying to recreate the recipes of the Henry brothers. If the recipe book is real. He got every reason to want it. So Gino stole the suitcase because he wanted the ticket. But how did he know the ticket would be in that bag? I think it's more likely that the suitcase is actually Gino's. This theft could just be he's reclaiming the contents of his own bag. We should find out what Gino was up to. Let's ask Amelia and Graham first. Oy. I still kind of want to read what these guys said back there. Okay, can we talk for a moment? Sure. What can I do? The captain told us we're on the bridge today. Could you tell us a little bit more about that time? He was able to tell you. Once I'm done, I left the room. When Nosepass had a when I stepped up the hallway after doing my report, I noticed that it was all wet. Let me see. Seeing street street on the ridge. No, the only thing out of the ordinary was when I was taking the Pokemon next to me spilled its juice. That's the part that I was like, I don't know if that's important or not. Alright, I need to talk to Amelia and Graham. But I don't know where they are. Oh, there they are.
What's up?
Gino, sorry, I don't know much. I was doing my own research elsewhere. Sorry I can't be more help. That's interesting that she kind of doesn't have anything to offer or contribute now. Well, the interview with the captain is next. He was here for a while, but he headed out. Said he was going to the deck. Why wouldn't Amelia mention that? Gino loves to go to the second floor of the deck when he needs to think. I should go find him, though. He wanted to sit in on the interview with the captain. Let's head to the deck to look for Gino. Gino was here when we brought the suitcase. Gino was here. I mean, so far we don't know who took it, but man, he played it real cool. If that mask was really the one that he himself stole. Okay. They said we'll go up to the deck to find Gino. Oh, where did he say Gino was? It's not the bridge. It's on deck, right? About Gino. So this it. Someone takes us to Singapore needs to think. Okay. Alright, I need to go this way. I got stopped. Hello Tim, thank you so much for helping me out earlier. Lisa mentioned, and I just hope they find your suitcase soon. Are you on your way to somewhere? Oh no, we're heading back to our room. Snubble okay? You're shaking all over. Are you sure it's not just still scared of you, Pikachu? Oh, he is worried. Is he worried about Snubble? You see, my darling here accidentally spilled his juice. We were... Okay, so it was the Snubble. It's been shaking like that ever since. I think it may have given itself a scare. So Snubble is the Pokemon the crew member was talking about. Still, you spilled your juice? You're clumsier than I thought. Snub, you didn't spill it? It was someone else's fault? What are you talking about? Snub, you say something invisible drank your juice. You saw it disappear right in front of you. So it was the... So the mask is a Cofagrigus. And so you got surprised and growled at it, at which point the cup fell over. At the same time, you looked like a Pokemon appeared for an instant and said, "My juice!" Snub. And it bumped into you and made a run for it. Snub. It was wet and cold. Now it's a Frillish. Water again, huh? Interesting testimony. Because Cofagrigus shouldn't be wet.
Hey, Tip.
This one was interesting, was it? Yeah. I wonder which Pokemon it is that it saw. It's definitely worth looking into. Let's check with Gino to the deck. Cofagrigus shouldn't be wet. I'm pretty sure Cofagrigus is just a normal... Not a normal, but he is a regular ghost type. He's mono ghost. I can't say normal because normal itself is a type. Yeah, that's him.
What is it?
Hello there, Tim. What's up? Apparently that mask has been stolen. It seems rather brash for someone to steal a stolen item. We didn't mention that the mask was stolen again. I'm still investigating that. You are? Oh, that's right. You're a detective, aren't you? Mr. Graham mentioned that to me. How have you been spending today, Gino? I've been relaxing on deck since I left the lounge. Although one of the Pokemon at the pool decided to play a prank and splash me with water, so I came to the second floor to dry off. That must have been a hassle. Well, yes, but it was a great way to get some time to think. I assume you were thinking about recipes? That's right, the Henry Brothers recipe, to be precise. I almost got it. If I succeed at recreating them, it will gain the attention of every gourmet in the world. Now, this is important. I've heard there's a book with all their recipes in it. You mean the Henry Brothers recipe book? If it existed, I wouldn't go through all this trouble. The recipes are all lost, and it's said that no one will ever be able to taste the Henry Brothers cuisine again. That's why recreating their recipes is so meaningful. So it sounds like he doesn't know about the book, about the Henry recipe book inside in the auction. It sounds like it. This is becoming more and more like an interrogation. Do you think I'm a suspect? Oh no, it's not that. Just so we're clear, I was on deck ever since I left the lounge. You can ask around downstairs if you like. I'm sure someone saw me get doused at the pool. I mean, he could have had a Pokemon do it.
Hey,
that's been going...
Tim.
That little side point has been going around a lot in these cases. I'm suspicious of Gino, but it seems like he hasn't been to the bridge. We should gather some testimony about Gino. Maybe the Pokemon at the pool knows something? Alright, so we finally get to bring the Lapras and the Brionne into play. I was hoping we would do that. I like Lapras. Hey, Lapras! You can't... Oh, jeez. Well, that shifts my enthusiasm out the window. Brionne? What? An unusual Pokemon fell into the pool and someone got splashed? Which Pokemon is this unusual Pokemon? You didn't get a good look? No worries, thanks. But even if this is Tim's dad, it still wouldn't make sense as to why he can understand Pokemon language. Anyway, completely unrelated. Well, not completely unrelated, but unrelated to the current case. Wait, one of your balloons popped and splashed a person with water when you were playing with Lapras? What exactly happened? The balloon was empty, but when it popped, a Pokemon suddenly appeared from inside. Okay. And the person got splashed when that Pokemon fell into the pool. Wait, so there was a Pokemon in an empty balloon? How is that possible? Well, we just had proof of concept. Whew, that surprised me. I think I understand now. Right now, you obviously saw me in the balloon, but the one they're talking about was apparently completely empty. When the Pokemon suddenly appeared in the balloon, fell in the pool, then ran off towards some person. The person must have been Gino, but what does it mean? Is it saying that there was a Pokemon inside even though the balloon looked empty? There's no way to explain that unless if it was an invisible Pokemon. Invisible? That's it! The Pokemon must have been able to turn invisible! So, Kecleon, Greninja... I think Kecleon is probably the best one because... Well... There's Kecleon, Hitalisk actually... These are Pokemon that know the move Camouflage. Uh-oh.
An invisible Pokemon. Water drops at the bridge. Of course, I got it!
What are you thinking, Pikachu?
A bolt of brilliance! Tim, I figured it out!
And you died. I mean, I'm not sure I'm actually 100% certain on this. This is usually when they start piecing it together, but I'm still not quite figuring out. The one who stole the mask from the bridge must be that invisible Pokemon. That Gino certainly has an interesting partner. Let's think about how they may have done it. How did the mask disappear? So it's telling me that it's not Cofagrigus.
It's important we figure out how the invisible Pokemon committed the crime. Is there testimony that tells us when it got onto the bridge?
I don't think so. I mean, well, I guess it was the whole water thing. Remember, it's after the suitcase at the bridge. Switched with the captain, but there was nothing strange. The floor was wet. Pokemon suddenly appeared from beyond its balloon. Drink table suddenly vanished. Okay. So this is here.
That's it. The invisible Pokemon fell into the pool, and then it came in with a crew member while it was still wet. Got that? That's why the floor was wet when the crew member left. Now we need to figure out how it stole the mask. After the mask disappeared, was there testimony that helps us figure out how?
That part, I'm not sure. I'm not certain. What testimony tells us how it was stolen? I mean, my guess will be Swinub when he lost his drink, because the thing stole his drink, right? The drink that was on the table suddenly vanished.
That's right. Somehow a drink disappeared. That must have been caused by the invisible Pokemon, too. I'll bet that anything that Pokemon puts in its mouth becomes invisible, which means the mask is in its mouth.
But that's a big mouth. And that's a big mask, so that's a big mouth. Pause. Now we know how the crime was committed. All we need to figure out is exactly which Pokemon the invisible Pokemon is. I wonder if it can be in Amelia's notes. That's a bold assumption. Right, her hand-drawing Pokédex. Let's see if she'll let us have a look. To the lounge. Oh, right. I was about to say, I'm going to the lounge. It's like, oh, I had to confirm it and then teleport there. And then can we have a look at that hand-drawn Pokédex of yours? Of course, but why? We're close to solving the mystery of the suitcases. Hey Tim, here it is. This must be the Pokemon we're after. Hey, Kecleon! Sneaky and stealthy. You're right, I bet it's this Kecleon here. And what about Kecleon? I don't know for sure yet, but I think it may have the mask. Let's see what it says about this Pokemon. It can become invisible, but it can't hide the zigzag pattern on its belt. Oh. It will reveal itself when it gets surprised. This could be useful. Tim, gather everyone. Swallow my own spit again. Okay.
Everyone, I have solved the mystery.
Ha! I knew we could count on you, Tim. Please tell us who's behind this.
Right.
Ow. I'm really
You
getting
got
sick.
this. You know who did it.
Ow. I'm actually hurting. Wait, we're accusing the Pokemon first? Well, this is a first. We know it's a Kecleon.
The one responsible for the missing item is a certain Pokemon.
Pokemon? But how? The captain assured us that he didn't see anything.
Right. Nothing suspicious entered or left the room.
I'm afraid that you must be mistaken.
No, I'm not mistaken at all. I'll tell you exactly how it went down. This specific Pokemon can make itself invisible, so the captain didn't see it. It snuck into the room with the captain and Nosepass and committed the crime while they were distracted.
Then, what happened to my bag?
The culprit still has your bag too, and is here in this room as part of this group. And so is the mysterious Pokemon.
Tim, look carefully. You see it, right?
It's right there. It's like in plain... Well, I wouldn't say plain sight. What? Oh, I thought I was going to, like, move the thing around. I still hear the radar. And I feel like that we don't have enough proof that the... I feel like we still don't have enough proof that the, that Gino was responsible for all this. I mean, it's not saying that we don't have a good amount of testimony and circumstantial evidence, but I feel like that all we have is circumstantial evidence. We don't have proof that he took. Well, even if we do manage to prove that the mask is inside the Kecleon's mouth, we have to prove that the Kecleon is working for Gino. So,
I'll tell you the culprit. You, Gino.
What? Is this a joke? I don't know any mysterious Pokémon. Absolutely ridiculous.
Yes, you do. It's Kecleon, and it's right beside you.
Boo.
Oh, the mask!
Is this some kind of joke? I don't know this Pokémon. And what is the mask doing here?
Still trying to play innocent, aren't you? Tell him what we know, Tim.
what was Gino's objective? The secret auction, the cooking, his hobby. Well, you know, he was trying to get the recipe, so the secret auction.
Gino, you boarded this ship for a reason. To achieve your goal, isn't that right?
I don't know what you mean. I came for a vacation, not to achieve a goal.
You sure about that? I think the reason you're here is for the secret auction.
A secret auction? What are you talking about?
Right here's the proof. A list of all the items offered. It has the Henri Brothers recipe book. Coincidence? This is what you really wanted, isn't it? Do you remember what you said earlier? You were close to recreating the recipes of the Henri Brothers? Recipes that were lost forever? That was a lie. You were counting on getting the recipe book, weren't you?
Oh well.
What was I supposed to do, huh? I ran out of ideas for new menus. I need to amaze my customers, and that's a lot of pressure, all right?
Gino, why? You were a genius chef. I never expected you to do something like this.
No matter how talented you are, you'll get rusty if you stop trying to improve. Back to washing dishes for you.
Down at the precinct. Oh!
So
Anyway.
Gino was the culprit, huh? All right, I guess that case is closed.
Okay, I kind of feel like that was a weak case. I feel like that was kind of a weak case. I mean, he could have easily just said, "No, I honestly don't know anything about the book or the auction, and you can't prove it," because we literally can't prove that he knows anything about the auction. Everything he said was circumstantial. I mean, I feel like that the proof would have been catching the they mentioned the suitcase. Why come they never showed that he had it? I feel like showing the suitcase in his possession, the old lady's suitcase, would have been definitive proof that he was the one who took the mask. But we didn't even do any of that. I kind of feel like this was a weak case. It's not the case of the suitcase, but there's still more for us to do. We still have to infiltrate the auction if we want to catch Keith. Okay, so we're probably not done yet.
I
Not with
didn't
this
expect
episode.
there to be a secret auction on this ship.
I doubt I could get in, wearing a hoodie.
You know what? I'll go investigate.
What?
I brought a dress for conducting the interviews.
What? I can't let you go alone. It's too dangerous.
Here,
Don't
take this.
worry about me. I'm used to getting scoops.
I don't know. If only we could get past the dress code.
It sounds like it's a suit you need.
Yeah, I feel like the old lady would
Maybe
help.
my husband's jacket would work for you?
Are you sure? But it's special to you.
Oh, it's fine. I'm happy to help you out.
That's so nice of you.
Lucky you, Tim.
Dang, Amelia?
Sorry for the wait. I'm ready to go.
Wow. Looking good, Amelia. Tim, look.
You look really great, Amelia.
Thanks, Tim. You look pretty sharp, too.
That's nice to hear, huh? The suit's more classy than you are, but hey,
Dang, got him.
Oh, you're a very handsome young man. Oh yes, Pikachu, this is for you.
Huh? What's that? Ooh.
Pikachu, a tie. Miss Rose, thank you so much.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, we're gonna go up in there looking fly, but I still don't trust Amelia. I don't know, the fact that she just kind of offered to do this for us is still suspect. The first thing I was thinking about is like, yo, she could run off with the R and not even, and we would never know. Okay, we're all set. Let's go capture Keith. This still isn't a good enough disguise, but that's because it's not a disguise at all. Oh, hold on, let me...
Look at me. I'll bet no other Pikachu can pull off a tie like I do. Yeah, I'm way more refined than any other whippersnapper who tries it.
Literally choke on it, Pikachu. A little clip-on tie. And I know about clip-on ties. Yo, looks like you got your energy back. Sorry about earlier. Now that you've apologized properly, I think we can say the suitcase case is solved. Now, what do you think? Looks good, eh? Snub. What do you mean I look classy? I am classy! Like I said, I think Tim would recognize his father's personality if that's truly how his father acts.
What's wrong?
Thank you for getting my suitcase back, Tim. That suit looks so good on you. You remind me of my husband when he was young. Even Pikachu's complimenting you, you see. Trust me, that ain't no compliment. Looking good, Tim. Give it a break, Pikachu. I know I look weird. And Amelia.
Okay.
That's it. We're sneaking to the auction. I'm a little nervous, to be honest. No kidding. We don't know what kind of tricks Keith might have up his sleeve, so let's be on our guard. Got it. I wonder what kind of place it is. The hall is on the second floor of the lounge, behind the door, guarded by Crocorock, right? That's right. They should let us through if we show them this ticket. I'm sure Keith will come to the hall at some point. If I see him, I'll get a shot of him. Now, when I read the word shot, I didn't know if she was talking about a camera or just a straight up gun. Please do. It'll be powerful evidence against him. Okay, so we're talking about camera. Or there could be something about shooting his body and just letting the police know, yeah, this is the guy. Alright, I think we're all ready to go. Nothing else to see here? Alright. Oh, I guess that's a bathroom or something. Right, let's get going. Strap in, everybody. We're going for a ride.
Well, what do you think? Who's the classy one now?
I hope that bow tie isn't too tight for him.
No problem. It's all in the name of fashion.
Crocker.
Huh?
Crocker.
Oh, what's up? Is there some kind of problem?
Crocker. Crocker.
What are you talking about? Why would you say I look shady? It's not true. You're very rude.
Crocker.
These goons wouldn't know style if it hit him over the head. Tim, show him our tickets.
Here you are.
Yes, sir, thank you.
Did he have the two-handed?
Yes, very good. Please put these on once you're inside.
Crocker.
He just walked by them like, yeah, that's right. I'm invited. Oh, so we do have to put chandeliers.
It looks like Keith hasn't arrived yet.
Yeah, no sign of a guy with a ponytail. What's with the bizarre atmosphere of this place anyway? Tim, over here.
Wait up, Pikachu. Amelia, be careful, alright?
Yeah. I'll let you know if I see anyone suspicious.
Thanks.
Okay, the wink was cool.
Alright. Well, at least these masks should keep our identities somewhat hidden.
Yeah, somewhat.
We're coming for you, Keith. Soon.
Oh,
Hey, Tim!
let's check out the hall until the auction starts. Sure. Okay, I thought it was kind of... Okay. I thought we were kind of going to go into it, but it looks like we're not. So I guess I'll end this episode right here, because it's already been past an hour. So, thank you guys for watching. If you guys liked the video, leave a like, share with your friends, comment down below, subscribe if you want to see more. Well, like I said, I still feel like the case was kind of weak, but at the same time, the fact that we had to put so much effort to getting these tickets to get here did kind of build up the tension of getting here. So now that we're here, it's a bit more exciting because we had to struggle to get here. But I guess that's all I really had to say about that, other than the fact that I feel like that we still need stronger evidence to truly prove Gino guilty of taking the mask. But, oh well. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. But until then, take care of yourselves and have a very good night. Peace!